सारिका स्टडी एकेडमी। तो आज क्लास 8 का सोशल साइंस सेमेस्टर 2 चैप्टर नंबर 8 इसके वर्कबुक के सॉल्यूशन इस वीडियो में देखेंगे। लेसन का नाम है इंडिया चैलेंजेस एंड सॉल्यूशंस। इन फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शंस। इन फर्स्ट पॉइंट, what is the root of almost all of India's problem? The answer is C, overpopulation. Second, how many crores was the population of India according to the 2001 census? The answer is A, 102. Third, what is India's population according to the 2011 census? The answer is D, 121. Fourth, what is the increase in population of India from 2001 to 2011? The answer is B, 18.14 crores. Fifth point, which factors is a major hindrance to the progress of the nations? The answer is B, illiteracy. Sixth point, what is the required to understand new ideas, discovers and knowledge? The answer is D, literacy. Seventh point, which act has been introduced and implemented to increase literacy since 2009? The answer is C, RTE. 8 point, which of the following problems causes stress in common man? The answer is A, inflation. 9, which is the other major challenges faced by our country? The answer is C, poverty. 10th, what is the percentage of people living below the poverty line in Gujarat? The answer is D, 14.7%. 11, what is the effect of poverty on children? The answer is A, they become corrupt. 12 point, when was the Central Anti-Corruption Bureau established? The answer is B, in 1964. Page number 69. 13 point, since when has the Indian government framed certain law to reduce and prevent corruption? The answer is A, since 1988. 14, in modern times, what has added to the burning problem of unemployment? The answer is C, introduction of technology. 15, if a person above dash year willing and capable of work does not get work, she is called an unemployed person. The answer is C, 18. 16, which activity is an obstacle in the progress of the nation? The answer is B, terrorism. Question 2, filling the blanks. In first point, the root cause of almost all problem is dash. The answer is population explosion. Second point, in 2001 the population of India was dash crores, which increased to dash crores in 2011. The answer is 102 and 121. Third, dash is a major factor that hinders the progress of our nation. The answer is illiteracy. Fourth, dash is required to understand new ideas, discoveries and knowledge. The answer is literacy. Fifth point, extreme condition of people living BPL forces their children into dash. The answer is child labor. Sixth point, the Indian government implemented the Right to Education Act in the year dash. The answer is 2009. 7 point, dash has become a major issue of our country. The answer is poverty. 8, the percentage of people living below the poverty line in Gujarat is dash. The answer is 14.7. 9, due to plans like scholarship dash etc, education and professional treatment are easily available in India. The answer is medical facility. 10th, the dishonest and illegal behavior towards a person is known as dash. The answer is corruption. 11, the government has also formed certain law against dash since 1988. The answer is corruption. 12, in modern times dash has increased due to latest technology. The answer is unemployment. 13, dash has increased since opportunity for work or job have not increased. The answer is unemployment. 14, the price rise in basic commodities is known as dash. The answer is inflation. 15, terrorism is a dash problem. The answer is global. Page number 70. Question 3rd, true false in first point, due to population explosion there is a proper progress of the nation. The answer is false. Second, Indian government has taken effective steps to control population explosion. The answer is true. Third, due to government awareness towards education, literacy rate is constantly rising. The answer is true. Fourth, the income of people has increased with the advent of technology and mechanical farming. The answer is true. 5. Inflation gets a boost due to corruption. The answer is true. 6. Offering and accepting bribes both are a challenge for the people. The answer is false. 7. Urban population is increasing due to unemployment. The answer is true. 8. The goal of terrorist is never of violence or giving trouble. The answer is false. Question 4. Match the pair. Section A, B. First, increase in population. इसका fourth answer है creation of all problems. Second, solution to illiteracy. इसका first answer है RTE. Third, solution to poverty. इसका second answer है opportunities for employment. Fourth, solution to inflation. इसका third answer है thrifty and plant lifestyle. Next pair है section A, B. Illiteracy. फर्स्ट का फिफ्थ आंसर है मेजर फैक्टर हिंडरिंग प्रोग्रेस. सेकंड, इन्फ्लेशन. इसका थर्ड आंसर है कॉजेज स्ट्रेस फॉर कॉमन पीपल. थर्ड, होर्डिंग. इसका फर्स्ट आंसर है रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर इन्फ्लेशन. फोर्थ, करप्शन. इसका सेकंड आंसर है डिक्रीज इन एथिकल वैल्यूज. क्वेश्चन 5. आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चन इन 1 or 2 sentences. In first question, what is the root cause of most of India's problem? The answer is population explosion is the root cause of most of India's problem. Page number 71, question 2. What is the meaning of population explosion? The answer is the continuous and rapid rise in population in the country for an extended period is known as population explosion. 5 का question थर्ड है how is literacy useful? The answer is use of literacy. In first point, literacy is required to understand new ideas, discoveries and knowledge. Second, an educated person can effectively communicate and explain his ideas, opinions, views and beliefs. Third, at the time of independence, literacy rate was low but it has gone up since then. Question 5 का question 4 है what is the meaning of inflation? The answer is the increase in prices of essential commodities and other necessities is known as inflation. Inflation has an adverse effect on people's health and causes stress related problems. Question 5 का question 5 है which factors are responsible for inflation? The answer is corruption, hoarding and population explosion, bribery and black marketing etc. are the factors responsible for inflation. Question 5 का question 6 है which is the best way to face inflation? The answer is the only way to face inflation is to practice thrift and spend sensibly by having a budget plan. Question 5 का question 7 है which is the serious problem of our country? The answer is poverty is the serious problem of our country. Question 5 का question 8 है what is the meant by poverty? The answer is a situation wherein people are deprived of basic necessities like food, clothing, shelter, education, medical facilities, employment etc. is termed as poverty. Question 5 का question 9 है what is decided criterion for poverty? The answer is the criteria of poverty are set on the basis of purchasing capacity and level of income. Page number 72, question 5 का question 10 है what is the percentage of people living below the poverty line in Gujarat? The answer is poverty line is 14.7% is the percentage of people living below the poverty line in Gujarat. Question 5 का question 11 है define the meaning of corruption. The answer is in simple terms corruption means lack of integrity and honesty or misuse of position for dishonest gain. In short, the immoral and illegal behavior towards a person is corruption. क्वेश्चन 5 का क्वेश्चन 12 है what are the form of corruption? The answer is giving and taking bribes of or inappropriate gift, double or under the table, dealing, manipulating elections, diverting money and money laundering etc are some form of corruption. क्वेश्चन 5 का 13 क्वेश्चन है व्हाट लीगल स्टेप्स हैज़ द गवर्नमेंट टेकन टू कंट्रोल करप्शन? द आंसर इज टू रिड्यूस एंड प्रिवेंट करप्शन. द गवर्नमेंट सेट अप द एंटी करप्शन ब्यूरो इन 1964. द गवर्नमेंट हैज़ ऑल्सो फ्रेम्ड certain law against corruption since 1988. Question 5 का 14 क्वेश्चन है what is the function of the anti-corruption bureau? The answer is the anti-corruption bureau helps people by checking and controlling corruption and by investigating the complaint of bribery it receives. Question 5 का question 15 है what is the message of the anti-corruption bureau? The answer is the message of the anti-corruption bureau is that accepting and offering bribes both are crimes. Question 5 का question 16 है which problems arise in slum area? The answer is challenges related to sufficient water, housing, electricity, communication, cleanliness, health and education arise in slums area formed in cities. Other problems like antisocial activities, child labor, drug addiction, consumption of alcohol, mental stress etc are the byproduct of growing urbanization and unemployment. Question 5 का question 17 है which people fall in the category of unemployment? The answer is people who are 18 years or above and cannot find work in spite of searching for a job fall in the category of unemployed. Question 5 का question 18 है what is terrorism? The answer is terrorism is an inhuman act carried out by a certain groups of people in a planned manner by resorting to bullying, killing or torturing innocent people. They carry out this dastardly act to fulfill their political or religious dreams. Number 73, question 6. Answer the following question in short. In first question, which measures have been taken by the government to eradicate illiteracy? The answer is C is a taboo on the culture of any society. So the eradicate illiteracy, the government has declared free and compulsory education at primary level for the age group of 6 to 14 years old children, scholarship, free midday meals, girl education related policies like Vidyadip scheme, residential school for tribal people, adult education programs etc. Since 2009 the Right to Education Act has been introduced and implemented. Question 6 का question 2 है what are the problem faced by the common people due to inflation? The answer is the problem faced by the common people due to inflation are in first point the increase in prices of essential commodities and other necessities is known as inflation. Second point, it becomes though for the middle class people to earn their living standard of people go down. Fourth point, inflation has an adverse effect on people's health. Fifth point, inflation causes stress related problem. Sixth, common man has to do without some essential commodities. Seventh, it becomes difficult for the common man to make to end meet. Page number 74, question 3. What measures has government taken to improve the situation in slum areas? The answer is the government implemented the following plans to change the face of slums. In first point, special residential complex. Second, free education. Third, pure drinking water. Fourth, cleanliness. Fifth, mobile vans for professional medical treatment. Sixth, loan to encourage cottage industries and handicraft and nutrition food. 4 है state the adverse effect of terrorism. The answer is terrorism is global problem and a challenge for any government. any government. The adverse effect of terrorism are as follow. In first point, it is an obstacle in the progress of every nation. Second, terrorism is an evil, lawless and violent process to disturb the peace, brotherhood and unity of nation. Third point, terrorism creates fear in the minds of people through violence and hatred. Fourth, terrorism is an inhuman act carried out by a certain group of people in a planned manner by resorting to bullying, killing or torturing innocent people. Fifth, terrorism is pure hatred and cruelty and has nothing to do with any religion. There have been terrorist attacks on the parliament, the Taj Hotel and Akshardham etc. 6 point, terrorist activities affect the trade and business of the region where the activities take place. 7. Terrorists smuggle intoxicating drugs into the country, thus increasing black money in the country. 8 point, some terrorist organizations extort money from rich businessmen. 9. Government buildings are destroyed in bomb blast, hence there is a huge loss amounting to crore of rupees. The government has to spend crores of rupees for reconstructing this building or for their repairs. ठीक है, तो इसी के साथ इस वीडियो में ये चैप्टर यहीं पे ख़त्म होता है. अगर वीडियो पसंद आता है तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. थैंक यू.